Well, that's getting to be a long day. In any case, let's see if we can get this puzzle posted here, solved here. I've got the puzzle itself pulled up. I will pull up the solution after I solve this puzzle, or finish it, attempting to solve it. If I end up giving up, it will be, I'll end the stream and then post what the actual solution is. Kind of not looking to actually be doing that. Usually do have a decent chance of getting this puzzle solved. It is a class of Sudoku puzzle called a easy puzzle, and in my experience, these are very solvable. I'm a little late today because I got up late, did a few things gardening wise, had some cleaning to do, and also spent a few minutes tonight figuring out what I'm going to be doing for travel this later this year. Also, the fact that I just renewed my amateur radio license, or submitted a renewal request this last couple of days. All right, so looks like U2 is a 4. 3 possibilities here, 4 possibilities here, 3 here, possibles for 4 here, and 3 possibles here. A lot of usefulness there. So that 1's there, 2 possible ones here, too many there, there, here. Like I've got 2 possibles there. We have one in that square. So let's see, 3 possibles there and there. I already have a given one there, so we have 2 possibles up here. Here we've got 3. This is going to now be 2 possibles here with a limitation based on whether or not the 2 in this square is in one of these 2 cells. Over here, way too many options. Okay, 3s. 3 or 2 possibles here. One of these 3 will be a 3. 4 possibles here. 4 here. 3 here. And way too many options up here. Already gone through the 4s, so let's look at 5s now. I've got 3 possibilities for 5 there, but 2 here means that this is actually our, nope. Yep, this is our 5 here, because it can't be one of these 2. This one here says it can't be one of these 2. And then over here we've got a 5 possible there and there. 3 possibles there. 2 possibles here. Kind of deals with the 5s for now. We've got more to place and solve, but like I've got 3 6s here, 3 possible 6s here, and 5 possible 6s here, but 2 here. All right, so on to 7s. Okay, this can't be a 7 because of this, so I've got 2 possibles here, which means I get 2 possibles in the middle of the upper half here, upper square. I've got 3 possibles here, so I don't fill those in. 5 possibles there. Now 2 possibles here. 1 there and 1 here. 5 possibles here. And so that's going to be it for 7 at this point. 8, we've got bottom 3 squares are filled. I've got 5 possibles here, 3 possibles here, 3 possibles here, and 5 possibles here, and 3 here. So a lot of usefulness there, but we continue on. Somewhere along the line, we're getting some solutions here. Okay, 9s. We get a 9 here, says none of these can be a 9. 9 here says that this one can't be a 9, so this one here is going to be our 9 in this square. We've got 2 possibilities here. Mark them. And that makes 2 possibilities here as well. Here we've got 2 possibilities. Up here we've got 3. But I've got a singleton there. That turns this into a 9. Means this is not, this is. And that takes care of 9. All right, let's go back to 1s and see if anything we did changed anything. So we still got the 2 1s here. We still got 3 possibilities here. 4 possibilities now here instead of 5. We got 5. We got 3 possibilities for 1 here. Like 5 possibilities here, and everything that's open is available here. So 1s didn't get much of an improvement. We are now down to 2 possibilities for 1 or for 2 here, which means this is not a 2, that is a 2. One of these 2 now become a 2. Don't know which yet. We had 3 possibilities here, 3 possibilities here. Oh, no, there's 3 possibilities. For some reason I was thinking that was a possibility, but not. That there in the way. Possibilities up here and up here means that one of these 2 is going to be a 2. We now know that one of these 2 will be a 2, but we don't know which ones yet. Okay. 3s. We'll have a singleton 3 there. 2 possibilities for 3 here. Also, now 2 possibilities for 3 here. All right. Up here, we've still got 3 possibilities. 3. Take a look at something here. I've got a 1, 2. Looks like that I can use to fill in these 2 are 3 and 4. Now, if I had a way of marking that those were the only 2 possibilities that these 2 could be, other than what I just did, I would go with it, but not so much with this player. However, I do see that one of these 2 is going to be a 3. This one will not be, so that makes this into a 4, and this becomes a 3. Why will this one not? Could this one not be a 3? Well, we've got a 3 up here, and then these 3 squares are filled already. It means that the 3 has to be in these 3 for this square. It could be in one of these 2 for this square. The only one there, we've already got a 9 filling in this here, so maybe one of these 2 means this one or this one were the only 3 places left that in this row that could be a 3 or 4. So that means this had to be a 4, couldn't be a 3. That's there. All right, so now we've got 2 possibilities for 3 up here. And still too many options here. I'm seeing 6 options here, 4 options here, and 3 options in here. We're down to 2 here, though. All right, 4s. We just obviously filled a 4 here. Means this one can't be a 4, but it doesn't change the fact I've still got 3 possibilities for 4 here. Here we've got 3 possibilities as well. Down to 2 here, which is good. This one becomes a 4, which means this one is not, this one is. This becomes a 5 because this can't be a 5. And that becomes a 2. So now we've got a filled up square. Not a 5 here. That still could be a 3. We'll be coming back to that, I'm sure. All right. I now have possibilities for 4 here. Still have 3 possibilities here. 2 here. We're in much better shape. We're down to a single place for 1 here, and obviously a single place for 3. That makes this one here a 7. So this becomes a 7, not a 7 here. Becomes a 5, 9 here. It's going to turn this into a 2, and this becomes a 3. We get a 9 here, not a 9 here. All right. What are my options left here? I've got the 1 already. One of these 2. This one's going to be a 2 because this is already filled in, blocking these 2. We get a 3 in one of these 2. And a 4 in one of these 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 already in here. So this can't be a 2. That makes you into a 2. This can't be a 4, so you're a 4. Oops. Not a 4. So 4 does not change whether or which of these can be the 7, though. One of them will be a 7. The other will be, let's see, 1, 2, 4. It looks like the other will be a 5. Well, this is the only one of those 2 that can be a 5. So that becomes a 7. And this becomes a 5, getting up this one. So a 2, 3 pair here, 2 here. 3 at the bottom. One of these is going to be a 3. It's not going to be this one. Can't be this one. So it's going to be this one. Turns this into a 2. This becomes a 3. And this becomes a 2, not a 2 here. All right. What do we have left here? Here we've got 1, 2, 3 possible places for 8. 2 possibles for 7. 5 given. 2 possibles for 4. 3, 2 learned. That means I've got a 1 fitting in either here or here. I'm also missing that 8. Well, actually, I've got 3 possible places for the 1. This could also be. All right, let's see if we get anything filled in elsewhere here. Let's see. 8, 8, 8. 7, 7, 7, 7. Pair possibilities for 6. Anything with that up here? Well, hold on. I got a 6 here, which means it can't be one of these 2, so this is a 6. Let's see, what else does that give us? It looks like we've got a 1, 8 pair here. That may come in useful. It's at least useful to know that it's there. Hold it. This is definitely not a whatever the alternatives are. So this is going to be a 7. So one of these 2 is going to be a 7. Not a 7 here. Still have 3 possible places for 1 and 8 here. Just we know this can't be a 4. All right. 4 possible places for 1. Up here. Put this one here. We get a possible 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it can't be any of those. 7. Get a possible 8 there. Possible 8 here. Nope. Nope. Possible 6 here. So we've got an 8, 6 pair. That gives this some trouble. We'll see about that though. Let's see. Still had all 4 possibilities for 1 here. One of these two is going to be a 7. This can't be a 7. This can't be a 7, so it's going to be one of these two. So this is going to be a 7. That turns this into a 6. This becomes an 8. This becomes a 3. Hold it. No, but that becomes not a 7. Possibly a 3. All right. So still have 1, 1, 1 possibles here. And 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And one of these two is going to be an 8. So that makes this into a 1. Couldn't be an 8 because that's an 8. All right, that means that this one is going to be a 6. Nope, that's not a 6. Yeah, it is a 6. Because I've got a 6 here and here. All right, what have I got left here? 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, so 7 and 7. This one can no longer be an 8, so that's an 8. Turns that into a 1. That turns that into a 7, a 1 here. And that changes this one to being a 1. So one of these two is going to be a 1. Not a 7, 1. That can't be a 1, so that makes that into a 1. That becomes a 4. This becomes an 8. This becomes an 8. Over here we get a 4 here, 3 here, 8 here, 3 here. And all I've got left here are a 6 and a 7, which means this is going to be a 6 and a 7. That solves the puzzle. It took us 16 minutes, 21 seconds. As you can see, occasionally I can do it where I'm not filling in more than just 2 options at a time. So I'll get the solution posted here in just a couple of minutes, and then we'll be posting the medium puzzle number 291 for Monday. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, and we will see you soon.